Look at her poor arm. It's not doing good.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's dead. He's gone and you were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was. He tricked you. I told you. Where are you going? There's nothing to follow. Come on.
The sea does look pretty.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bow made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
There's a building up there. I bet we'll visit it at some point. We don't even have a sword anymore. We're defenseless. In hell. That's not a good place to be defenseless in. And we're injured. You got people protecting you? Yeah, I probably do.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
What's the game winking? Way over there.
There's the tree.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of
He's there. Under the tree.
a soul play under the shade of a tree.
Come, you have to keep doing it.
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him.
He's there. Under the tree.
The gloom, for the first time in years, she felt.
We just have to keep going. And going. Can't give up. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. Yeah, we're supposed to have subtitles. So how come we haven't had any subtitles? Because they're off, that's why. Okay. Whoops. How will they do subs in this? I think they'll ignore a lot of the whispering and stuff. They can't. Oh, but they can. And they probably will. I think there's a main voice that whispers, and I think they would probably subtitle that.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
So, don't know if I should be going this way because this is going away from the sword, but I'm gonna try this anyways. Yep, no subtlety there. Oh, this is something different. Okay. No, we can't do anything with this right yet. Oh hey, we can jog still. Well, fantastic. Let's do a little jog. Right? Doesn't my arm look awful? I liked our stroll. We could go back to strolling. Take the slow route. Take the scenic route. Hello, no. I want to get up to where we're trying to get to.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
This is beautiful. Oh look, my arm is fixed. Right? Everything's fine. A mouse
What's your name?
sleeping in a flower.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
True. Can you see him? You want to believe him. Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Lydia? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, you'll never guess what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. Look at those mountains over there.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to
We
the
need that sword.
shard. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Do this. Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? He would never bring you here. Dillian would never do that. He would never risk her. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
I don't like this.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. really there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Her hair is pretty.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Through a box.
How do you get in there?
How does she get in there?
Maybe you can't.
There's no way in.
Find a way.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You'll do
That voice. It's not Dillian.
I don't want to go in there. What if I go this way?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find a
Think. Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Oh, this put me
Don't slip through your fingers once again.
backwards.
You have to find a way. There has to be another way.
Okay, it's definitely this way. Definitely this way. Yeah, it's red and spooky. I don't want to go to the voice that's not Dillian. Here we go.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Oh boy.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief fencer.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
We did it.
We did it, but there's more.
We did it.
There's more.
Okay.
There's still more.
I
It's not going to be easy.
think this is time to call it. I think this is time to call it. It's been about 4 hours, which means we're probably about halfway through the game. Let's see. So yeah, this has been spooky as hell. It's been real spooky. This is a different kind of spooky than Control. I'm not sure which is spookier. Probably this one. Probably this one. So let's see. Yeah, this has been an adventure. Which do I prefer? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm not really sure which one I prefer. I do kind of like how this is less combat-y. A skeleton is already inside of me. Oh no! Oh no! Not the skeleton! Oh boy. Yeah, so probably, well, I don't know. That's a tough question, Pug. That's a tough question. I do like how this is less combat heavy. But it's also, I think, a little scarier. Bones are pink and wet. So you mean I have pretty pink bones inside me? Ah, that's wonderful.